something else that I do not think will be great TV, and it also ties into this, is the new Harry virtual live stream that's coming out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So Harry, who wants his privacy, I want my privacy. He wants his privacy so bad, right? But he wants it so bad
right now.
that he's doing a live stream. He's doing another live stream. So he's going to unpack all of his trauma with Dr. Gabber on a virtual live stream event that costs $33.09. $33.09 for this live stream. Whoever came up with that number, I don't know. But if you go on the live stream and you do this for $33.09, you get a copy of his book Spare too. They'll just give that shit to you because, why not? We'll give you the book too. You come listen to the Duke of Sussex sitting down for a conversation with Dr. Mate, an expert who does deals with trauma, addiction, stress, and childhood development. So they're going to sit down and he's going to talk about living with loss and the importance of personal healing. They're going to have this whole conversation on March 4th. So on Saturday at noon Eastern time, 9 a.m. here, Pacific Standard Time, you can sit down and listen to Harry whine some more about his life. And it'd be great, right? $33, that you can do that. And he said that
it's a bargain.
It's a bargain. It's a huge bargain. The book, you get to hear Harry live. It's great. It's live. You can't comment, but you can listen to him.
It's a pay-per-view. Is he gonna? He's
It's
gonna
a
be dropping
pay-per-view.
bows on Dr. Mate from the top row.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
Harry's climbing the cage.
Now he said that his book was initially 800 pages, and he cut down to 400. So he could have 2 books for all the material he has. And he also said that he's going to talk about this, and he doesn't think that his father or his brother will ever forgive him for everything he said and done. He said
no
that
fucking
too.
shit, dude.
Yes.
Like, are we serious right now?
Sabrina, will you pay $33.09 for a live stream event with Harry?
Hard no. I wouldn't pay 33 cents for a live stream event with that fucking twat.
But why $33.09?
Okay, they're gonna take your. You're gonna cancel your contract, Sabrina.
Well, please do. I would
love
it.
The Duke of Sussex.
I would love it.
Done.
I don't live in the UK, so unfortunately they can't fuck with me. Or fortunately they can't fuck with me. Unfortunately for them, fortunately for me. But this whole situation is so fucked up and stupid, and you can't roam around acting like you want to have privacy, you want to hide from everyone. The paparazzi has ruined your fucking life, and all you do every chance you could get is fucking make documentaries and podcasts and fucking live chats with fucking therapists. Is that what we're doing now?
I want my privacy.
Stop. Just stop. It's so offensive. And you look like a fucking moron. And you really want to repair things with your fucking family? This is not the way to do it. This is not the way to do it. I mean, your father is literally one step out of the fucking grave. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but that motherfucker's old as fuck. So maybe you should just rein it in, for a little while so you could have a conversation with him before he fucking dies. And then your brother is that's probably irreparable, at least for quite some time. But at least he's going to be around a little bit. I used to like him. I used to feel bad for him. And I used to blame it all on Megan because she's a raging fucking cunt and a fucking manipulative whore who fucking just shaped the narrative to be however she wanted it to fucking be. She dragged him away from his family. She makes it seem like, woe is me. I'm so rich and so upset that there's a helicopter in my yard. Just stop. You're entitled, you're fucking stupid, and you're fucking your sympathy card is full. If you have a dance card, your sympathy card is full. No one gives a shit anymore. You have literally exhausted it. People will still give you money to talk about your exhausting situation, how hard it is for you. Oh my God, my $12 million house that I can't pay for. Oh my God, it's so hard. Fuck off. I've had enough. And now I've had enough with him too. This is absurd. It's offensive and it's fucking the definition of betrayal to your fucking family.
Mike, how do you feel about this? Do you think this is what Sabrina's saying is true? Or would you pay that $33.09 for this live stream event? Extravaganza.
Usually Sabrina and I, we have a lot of parallel thinking on a lot of issues. So I'm happy for the second time tonight that I'm going to come in at diametrical opposition. I feel completely opposite of this. First off, the Royals are used to having their siblings and their children trying to poison their chicken salad sandwich. So I think a little bit of just personal betrayal and secret reveals.
I think you're more in Henry VIII times than fucking the Duke and Duchess of Sussex times.
The Royals are different than we are. That's such a minor betrayal.
That's the point.
They're thinking along the historical timeline. That's how I get inside their heads. And that's why when
That's
you
how
can be
you
sure
get. It doesn't
that
seem like you're getting inside of anybody's head right now, bro.
you can be sure that when I abandon my position in the Royals, that I am going to make the biggest, most Oprah loving media circus that I can out of it. Because if you're gonna blow up your whole government cushy multi-generational position, to not just turn that into an explosion fireworks show of green cash would be totally foolish. So I can't blame him at all. Having said that, I think that going to a royal to teach you about living with loss is like having Chuck E. Cheese over to help you with your rat problem. Don't think about that analogy too hard. What I'm saying is I don't necessarily have a lot of sympathy for the uber wealthy around us. So
they're uber wealthy too, dude.
People are gonna love it. Get that pay-per-view money, son.
People are gonna pay for it, and they get the book too. But the thing is, Mike, they keep asking for their privacy, though. That's the whole thing. Like, we need our privacy. Yeah. That's why we're doing this. So that's why it's kind of bullshit, you know.
That's how you keep bringing the books.
Mike, they had to flee London, they had to flee fucking Canada, and then they landed on Tyler Perry's backyard, and then they had to buy their own house. Like the paparazzi are flying. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Are you telling me that the Duchess of Sussex is a fugitive?
She's on the run, that's for sure.
She's on the run from the paparazzi, so she's her own fugitive because it's so invasive.
She's got Tommy Lee Jones chasing after her on a dam.
I wish, because Tommy Lee Jones would have fucking beat her head and been like, "Get your shit together and stop being an asshole."
He would have searched every dog house, every hen house, every outhouse.
He would have found her to a table and been like, "What do you want?" She'd be like, "Privacy." And he'd be like, "No, you don't, you Instagram loving whore."
It wasn't her. It was the one-legged man.
I like it. I can't blame him. I'm with him. I'm doing the same thing.
You like it? You are no longer a friend of the show, just so you know. No longer a friend of the show.
I just think that it's a little bit like, it's a little much.
Have you not learned anything from The Godfather? Never go against, this is your family. Would you do that to your family, Mike? Honestly. Serious question.
When I start telling my siblings that they can fuck off, I'm not going to be cashing $30 million checks, okay?
Right,
but if you were, you would do it.
And if I was, they would understand.
Hold on. No. Hold on. This is serious. If you were to be staying with your family and everything was fine, and all you had to do was like fly around the country and wave and like do some philanthropic things, and get paid a lovely sum and live for free. That's what it meant to live with your family, right? Would you have said, fuck off to that, made a huge production about leaving, cried about your privacy, and then done literally a fucking therapy session on a pay-per-view? Like, is that something that any sound person, like, honestly, let's be real. You would have been a millionaire if you would have stayed with your family. The British family would have paid for them to do everything if they just could have not been assholes.
If I was a human Thanksgiving Day parade balloon like these people are, then yes, that's exactly what I would do. You're thinking that these royals are people, Sabrina, and I think that's where you're going wrong.
They are people. They are people.
Okay.
He's very strongly pretending to be a person in his fucking book.
Right.
And in his fucking doctor session and everything fucking else. But the
you got Netflix, you got a book.
Being a royal person is that you're not allowed to do this shit. You're not allowed to have diarrhea of the mouth and fucking parade around saying dumb shit. Like, that is it's like law. Like, you can't do that. It's not like me or you or anybody else. Like,
he's doing it.
Yeah, and it's
when will the money dry up?
He bitches and moans about it. He doesn't have a relationship with his brother. He doesn't have a relationship with his dad.
He bitches about it because he can continually milk the public for more money the more he bitches about it. Of course
he will keep.
We'll talk. Fuck you, dude. It's so stupid and offensive. As a human being, it's offensive.
Well, I don't know. I think that they're just, like Mike says, they're banking off this shit. I don't think it's right, though. I think that this shouldn't be happening. But, it's going to keep happening. It's not going to stop.
Is the problem with him, or is the problem with what our society chooses to give our money and attention to?
The problem is with you right now.
That's a problem, too.
The problem is.
That's a problem, too, though, Mike. The problem is that people... People just want to throw money at this because they're celebrities and she's a celebrity, and so they throw money at them. They say whatever, and they feel sorry for her.
She was a celebrity for 5. She was a briefcase girl and claimed the whole time that she was being a fucking what's the word?
Suits.
No, it's not Suits, Brian. The
She was on
briefcase girl.
Suits.
She was on Deal or No Deal, and she was claiming she was upset that she was being objectified. You literally were
Give me your job with
contracted
suitcase
to wear
girl.
tiny clothes and walk around with a fucking suitcase. Of course you're being objectified. That's what you signed up for. And then you had a job on Suits as a B actress for 5 fucking minutes, and then you fucking married the Prince of fucking Wales. So I'm sorry. Oh, your life is so fucking hard. Let me fucking cry over it. Like, just get over yourself. And stop with your fucking fake dramatic fucking bullshit in your fucking documentary. And like the body language in that thing is insane. Like, she obviously runs the show. She's obviously the boss. She obviously has his balls in a mason jar under the sink, to quote Alan Ball in fucking American Beauty, one of the best lines ever. 100% that is what Meghan is doing to Harry. And now he has like adopted it. I feel like it's gotten like so much worse, and he has become, he's so far removed from his family that he's now adopting the cuntiness and manipulative bullshit that she has put forth to him. And thank you, yes, Jukebox number 9, a fucking D-list actress. Thank you.
This saga will never end.